Hello everyone, how much of a horror fan are you truly? Do you do it just Halloween time, or are you like me where I'm aficionado fanatic horror for 365 days a year? Let's put that to the test right now with a who's who of horror in Horror Stravaganza 2020 edition. And of course, we have 14 characters here. Try write down all 14 of these characters and see if you know who they are. But I'm going to give you a few seconds here. Pause the video if you haven't done it yet, but I'm going to start naming them off. We have Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Freddy Krueger, a.k.a. Robert Englund from, of course, Nightmare on Elm Street, but I know him as Willie, the friendly alien from V, a great miniseries way back. Then we have Bruce Campbell, who's great, and of course, Evil Dead. And wasn't he in, like, an earlier release, like, Into the Woods, like a musical? No, just kidding there. We have Michael Myers here. And, of course, like, before I get on, Bruce Campbell was also in Hercules, Legendary Journeys, as well as Maniac Cop, which is lower on the list. But Michael Myers, I like the original versions, as well as the reboot that Rob Zombie did, as well as the second reboot, which isn't as good as the first one, but they're still both thoroughly entertaining. Then we have Chucky, a.k.a. Brad Dourif, and of course the movie that was in theaters recently is not Brad Dourif. I mean, due to licensing issues, one company has the rights to the TV distribution and one has the rights to the theatrical distribution. So the ones that are going to be like coming to a streaming service like fairly near in the future are going to actually contain Brad Dourif, whereas the other one took on kind of an AI plausibility with a different actor entirely. And then of course we have Jason Voorhees, love all of Friday the 13th from the originals, all the way up into more stuff like Jason X, Jason Takes Manhattan, and of course Freddy vs. Jason. And Kevin Bacon actually got a start in an earlier role in Friday the 13th. Then we have Scary Face from Scream, we have Angus Grimm, Tall Man from Phantasm, Maniac Cop, which also contains Bruce Campbell. We have Tony Todd, and Tony Todd, I mean, if you're a horror fanatic, you'll see him show up in movies like Final Destination, Hatchet, Candyman, etc. I'm looking forward to the Candyman remake. I mean, Clive Barker for the win here. He's on the list twice here with Pinhead and the way bottom left, as well as Tony Todd from Candyman. Then we have Jason Voorhees again. I mean, he might look to see me, but yes, even if you outrun Jason and you look behind you, he's not there anymore because he's in front of you. That's because he has twin brothers. He's on the top of the list and the bottom of the list. He's got twin brothers, right? Then we have the Reanimator, Pinhead, and bottom right we have Pumpkinhead. And if you remember Mickey Dolenz from the Monkees, his daughter Amy Dolenz is actually in Pumpkinhead. But in any case, we're going to play as Leatherface, because what is scarier than we have horror creatures like Freddy Krueger and Pinhead that are intelligent, and Candyman's intelligent. You can reason with these people within degrees of separation and such. But take somebody like Leatherface or Chucky, you can't reason with them. They're absolutely psychotic and insane. So we're going to play this Leatherface here, and let's try to get to the whole gamut of this awesome game here. And we need this on a mini classics via Mugen or such, because Mugen is pretty much the equivalent. Oh, okay. Leatherface geared up for battle, prepared to hunt down a man who destroyed his family, land, and life. If you ever watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre reboot, it's actually quite interesting. He witnessed his family turn into horrible creatures, awful midgets. What kind of magic was that? The hunt began. Okay, that's not what really happened, though. That was definitely a creative stuff there. But this is a whole great who's who of horror here. Hellraiser, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, Evil Dead 2, Phantasm, Reanimator, Pumpkinhead. We're taking out Freddy Krueger here. Let's take him down now. Oh yeah! I remember playing this game like over a decade ago, playing the earlier incarnation of it with like Chucky, of course, and it really got up like far cry from what it used to be. Very well done game. You can actually pause the game to see the move list, and there are quite a few cool moves straight out of Mortal Kombat and such. Oh yeah! I don't really know the moveset, but I'm still gonna try to do this. Because like I said, it's a lot scarier taking on a character that you can't reason with, like Leatherface from, of course, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The only time I ever saw anybody even like budge Leatherface in a movie ever was when I saw, of course, one prequel to it where it actually showed him when he was younger, and it was almost like a red herring where the entire movie you try to guess who Leatherface is, and then when you finally find out who he is, it's a surprise. Oh, come on, Freddy. You're going down, dude. No. What is that? Let's finish him. Finish him. Oh, yeah. But in any case, the prequel where it actually had the character out of mask and you try to guess who it was, it's kind of cool. And then, of course, Dennis Hopper's Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, there's actually a woman who tried seducing Leatherface, and it was absolutely unintentionally funny thing. If you even go farther on to one of the later Texas Chainsaw Massacres, we have both Renee Zellweger and Matthew McConaughey in both the same movie. And the movie pretty much sat on shelves until Matthew McConaughey did the movie where Show Me the Money, and that's when the movie is finally released. And of course, Renee Zellweger too. I mean, they both, surprisingly or so, both showed up in Jerry Maguire. Okay, Leatherface. We're a far cry from the days of playing Atari 2600 Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So we're gonna take you down, Freddy. Oh yeah. We're gonna go through all these environments. Obviously, the first environment here is Freddy Krueger. And since I'm getting close to 5,000 subscribers, I thank you all for watching my videos, tuning in, commenting, liking, subscribing, etc. I'm gonna be doing a horror Stravaganza video where I take out 5,000 enemies in a multitude of games. Okay. Bye bye. Oh yeah. So we took out Freddy Krueger, and we took him out. You need to go back to, of course, V. And I did like the remake of V, which came out about 7 or 8 years ago. That was pretty fun too, but of course, I saw the original, so I saw a twist, like foreshadowed ahead way. Okay, we're taking out Candyman Tony Todd. I kinda hope he shows up in the next Candyman movie and cameo and such. Big Clive Barker fan from Lord of Illusions to Nightbreed, and so on. I mean, how many Clive Barker movies do you know? And Scott Bakula was great in Lord of Illusion, and there's actually going to be on Hulu Books of Blood coming out. And for those of you who are uninitiated, Books of Blood is a series of stories, kind of like Stephen King short stories, like with Night Shift and such. But they have stuff like Candyman, Hellraiser, Midnight Meat Train, and of course Lord of Illusions all in them. They were all awesome stuff there. I'm looking forward to what they do. And obviously one of the stories they're probably not going to do actually has a guy who takes this drug and gets really extremely horny. And he starts having sex with everything in sight, including a brick wall, to the point where he's profusely shooting out blood spurting from his body. Come on, Tony Todd, we're taking you down. No! I'm not going to lose on the second guy here. I gotta get used to these moves. Oh, we set up the bear trap. No. Oh, we're gonna do this, guys and gals. I'm gonna focus and take Candyman down. Let's not say it again, because if I say it a third time, we know what happens there. Part 2 of the revenge, like Jaws the Revenge 4, right? Let's try doing some combo moves. I'm gonna do some Saber Wolf moves from like Killer Instinct and see if they work here. Oh, we can throw the hammer. Okay. There we go. Come on to the trap. There we go. That's a nice combo. We got a charge meter here, which is... Oh, there we go. They're running. Oh, yeah. I really need to get used to these moves. You're going to see a lot of these characters do the moves on me, too. But like I said, if we can have somebody, like, get this done for Mugen... Oh, what? I had to restart my chainsaw? That was pretty cool. Like I said, in the decade-plus time it's taken to make this game, I really thoroughly enjoyed seeing the details that they added over time, like the music, the cosmetic effects, and just look at the background. They're so awesome there. Oh yeah! Can't reason with him! And the entire 2600 version of this was actually pretty funny as far as like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They didn't sell them in retail stores, they sold them in kind of adult stores, and of course gun shops at the time. Along with some other games like the Friday the 13th, should we say the Halloween game, which was another fun game on Atari 2600. Like I said, I need to get used to the moveset here. I'm going to practice and get used to it because you can see there are quite a few moves. There are like 20 plus moves, throws, etc. Oh no, Tony Todd, you're going down. Send you back to Hatchet. You're throwing them on. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Tony Todd, you got nothing on me. Go back to Final Destination. And I'm a big fan of Final Destination as well, because I actually got a kick out of the one called The Final Destination, the original one. That was a great one, but the last one actually had a clever twist, which kind of went full circle in the entire theology of movies there. Okay, we're almost done with Tony Todd. Like I said, I'm going to get a little bit better here. Just a little bit of practice here. We took Candyman out. Now we're going to move on to the third character here. I want to be able to beat this entire game here. Who are we taking on next? Come on, I'm ready for the next fight here. Mel Gibson from Braveheart? Come on, what do we have here? And they did a follow-up to this as Sasquatch, Dracula, Bloody Mary, etc. Here we have Jason Voorhees and Crystal Lake. Oh yeah. Oh, this music is awesome. Okay. Let's just make sure we're working this guy. Okay, I think I'm getting some of the combos down. I always play this like Saber Wolf and Killer Instinct because he was able to do. You charge back, then you. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come here, come on. Oh yeah, that's so cool. Send out traps, it's cool as hell. I do like that they started adding some of these characters to like Mortal Kombat. I mean, we have Freddy Krueger in Mortal Kombat, and they started adding stuff like Predator and such. I wonder who would be cool to add next to the game. You know who they really need to add to this game? The Crypt Keeper. The Crypt Keeper from Tales from the Crypt would be awesome. And speaking of like horror anthology series, what are some of your favorite horror anthology series? Like some of the earliest ones I watched were obviously like Rod Serling's Twilight Zone, but I got into stuff like Monsters and Tales from the Dark Side. And then of course like the Twilight Zone, 1980s, 1990s, Outer Limits, Masters of Horror, and of course should we say Night Visions, which had Henry Rollins, a great actor as well as musician, in his own like Canadian series. I like Hitchhiker, which is a Canadian HBO series, which was awesome. Psychological based, just like Alfred Hitchcock presents. And of course we have Black Mirror, and I like the I consider like the dark comedy equivalent of it, called Inside Number 9, which is awesome. Think a little Britain crossed over with Black Mirror Twilight Zone. And I watched the Tales, we say like the Creepshow remake. They were supposed to make it Tales from the Crypt remake, but I don't think they were able to get the license. So they did it with, of course, Creepshow instead. It was still pretty fun. Okay. I want to do that running chainsaw again. Oh yeah. I'm really sucking at this. I'm mashing right now, but I'm still having fun though. Let's finish him off with a little combo. No! There we go! Hell yeah! I'd love to see him take on a Jedi! Imagine Leatherface taking on like a Jedi. Oh, who do we have next here? Maniac Cop is probably the one that I haven't seen in the longest time. I'm gonna have to go through all three of those again because they're really, really fun movies. And obviously, Reanimator is H.P. Lovecraft. And this character here is kind of like, I think he's a little bit like a Scorpion-style character. He does the teleport moves and such. From what I remember playing him before. And obviously, we're in the school. Come on, do some cool moves here. Come on, come on. You're going to teleport over the bear trap? Oh, the bear trap. I knew he was going to teleport over it. But yes, thank you all for subscribing, liking, and commenting on all my videos. You all are incredibly awesome. It'd be kind of cool if anybody who made this game does an update, have a little bit of a cameo appearance with like Chucky peeking out from inside the locker. That'd be kind of cool, having him show up in here. Ghost face. That says scary face, so I guess that was one wrong on the list there. Okay. We can disappear. Okay. Part 2, The Revenge. We should be taking on like Maniac Cop, but like I said, hopefully soon. I really want to go back and watch all three of those movies. It's been a while since I've seen it. It was like on HBO if I remember correctly. You can actually grab the enemies too. Let's see if I can remember how to grab these characters. You can like put them up on like the meat hook and stuff if you do it correct with the moves. I did that like a couple times. Playing around. Oh, come on, Ghostface. Remember that one year when everybody had to go around on Halloween as Ghostface going, "What's up?" Remember that, Sharon? Probably around the same time that, of course, Jeremy Maguire came out and such. Oh, no! Oh, yeah! No teleporting today. Oh! Oh, that was close. That was within a sliver of health there. So intense. And all the people who've worked on this game over the years, you did an absolutely incredible job. So thoroughly ecstatic with this awesome game here. Welcome to the Terrordrome. If you need any help installing this or setting up, let me know. It's an entirely free game. And there we go. We got young Jason Voorhees there. That was like when they do the horror movies where they do the backstories and such, show them why Jason's the way he is and such, etc., etc. And by the way, like the Friday the 13th game on Nintendo was actually a pretty cool game. It's made by Atlas despite having the LGN logo, which is a cursed label. And it's a really well-designed game because you can actually restart the game 40 times and have the generation of the enemies like different every time. And you can beat the game in 3 minutes or you can beat it in 30. It's just crazy the way it times out sometimes. See if I can do like a throw or a grab move here. By the way, horror-wise, I'm also watching Nurse Ratched. I went back and started watching One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest again. As far as I'm concerned about Nurse Ratched, very, very cool visually. Oh, what the hell? He's doing a 100 lesson on me. Bye-bye. But, I like what they did with it. It feels like an extension of the American Horror Story series. They really definitely made it like that without having the actual license. No, dude. We don't need Uber Jason. We had enough of Uber Jason and Jason X. No! No! Sliver of health. Oh, great. We're going to do this. Okay, second time's the charm here. Okay, come on, Uber Jason. Okay, I got this. Oh, look at that! I'm taking you down, Jason. I really need to practice my movesets here. No! Never bring a machete to a chainsaw fight, right? Oh, jeez. And here's an interesting story. My brother-in-law actually dressed up as Leatherface for Halloween, and I hate to say this, but he had a horrific firework accident and lost an eye in a firework accident. So he actually scared the hell out of kids being in his proprietary Leatherface outfit. And it's kind of funny. There was one kid where he is actually behind like a curtain, and he was doing like a chainsaw thing, cutting off like body limbs behind the curtain with a silhouette light. He threw it over, and this one kid had to be a horror fan because he picked up the body limb and handed it back to my brother-in-law. He was not in fear of him at all. There was a time when I actually thought I was watching like a Friday the 13th movie, and there's a part where a kid was playing Nintendo Entertainment System, and of course Jason walked behind him. That was kind of like a Berenstain Bear effect because it was actually the movie Dr. Giggles. That's the movie where there's actually a kid playing Nintendo and Dr. Giggles kills everybody except for the kid playing Nintendo. So remember that next time a serial killer like Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers comes to terrorize your house, just pull up your Nintendo Entertainment System. Okay. Oh yeah. What is your favorite horror movie? I mean, there's some that aren't on the list that would be cool to add, obviously. Oh. There's actually that one movie that came out in recent years, I gotta remember the name again, about the blind Vietnam vet. That was a fun horror movie. I'd love to see him show up in one of these games. And if you're talking about another horror movie that is great, Cabin in the Woods. So I'm gonna recommend some horror movies right now. For those of you who have not seen these, Cabin in the Woods is a great one. It's an awesome one. And Liam Hemsworth from, of course, who played Thor. This movie sat on shelf for several years until he became popular in store, then it was released. Oh, here we go. Media Cop. This is a beast of a character. I'm definitely going to be watching Maniac Cop after I do this video. Then I'm going to finish the update, guys and gals. We should be near the end of this game very, very soon here. Okay. Really, really cool here. This guy reminds me of like Manhunt. Like a Manhunt 2 stage. I'm going to be doing Manhunt 2 in my Horror Stravaganza video, of course. There we go, the grab move. Hell yeah. Figured it out. Liking his music too. Oh, no, Maniac Cop. Stay away from me. You know, you can actually block and taunt in this game too. Look at that. Doing the humping motion with the chainsaw. Oh, that's cool. He does like a Cyrax style charge move. Like for Mortal Kombat 3 and such. Look at it. That's definitely a Mortal Kombat 3 charge move. Okay, we're going to take out Maniac Cop right now. I'm trying to remember if he actually has a beat stick in a movie. I mean, we'll see. I'm going to watch it shortly. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's got a shotgun. Bruce Campbell has something to say to you about shotguns. Selling out shotguns to test him. Oh, we're taking you down, Maniac Cop. Stay down, dude. This really feels like Saberwolf style character. Whoever made this definitely used one of my favorite Killer Instinct characters, Saberwolf, because he plays a lot like him in my opinion. No, don't do a fancy combos on me now. What? Okay, I don't think tasers existed when Maniac Cop came out, so that's kind of creative license there. Still cool though. Because remember back in the day, when you watched the earlier Cops episodes, they actually had guns. They didn't have tasers back then. They had to utilize guns back then, or beat sticks. But nowadays they have an easier hoopla of being able to use a stun gun, so people don't have a chance to die as easily. I mean, Maniac Cop. I'm trying to beat this game as quick as I can. Oh, look at I had him suspended midair. 7 hits. That was great. I love games. Like some of the earlier Tekken games had endless environments, so you couldn't really pin them against the wall and do these crazy combos. Like Steve and of course Tekken. Look at it. I can actually pin them against the wall here. That's cool. Like I said, I do like the fact that you have endless environments in Tekken, Soul Calibur and stuff. Not really Soul Calibur because you can read them out, but endless environments in Tekken, and then you have environments that have walls where you can pin them and do like your 7-8 combos and such. And then obviously if you're playing a high-end competition, you're never going to be able to pull off like a 10-hit combo against a real opponent because they're going to be able to break it every freaking time. You'll never see them in high combat and such. Awesome stuff there. Okay. Hell yeah. Okay, we're taking out Pumpkinhead. Oh, this music is awesome. The environment's awesome. This is so cool. Pumpkinhead's one of those movies where, like, you go through most of the movie, and it has a practical effect creature, and they don't really show the creature that full length until, like, near the end. I thought of the perfect creature I'd love to see in here. Tell me who you think would be great to be in this game. I just thought of one I would love to see in here. Jeepers Creepers would be awesome. I would love to see that character in this. And of course, Predator, Alien. There are so many great horror creatures. Let's take out Pumpkinhead because I want to see some more environments there. Man, this is one of the craziest creatures of all. And then they follow up Terrordrome. I'm kind of hoping they put all these characters back in it, like it's DLC or such. Oh, that was crazy. I'd love to be able to take on like Sasquatch with Pumpkinhead. That'd be so cool. But every single character, this is so awesome. I mean, let me know what movies out of all these you have not played or seen, game or horror movie-wise. And what horror anthology series are you fans of? And again, for the since I have roughly 5,000 subscribers right now, let me know some horror-based games that you might like to see in the video. I have a few, probably a dozen of them lined up right now that are going to be very fun to showcase. Some that you may have never ever seen before, and I guarantee after you see them, you might give them a shot. I'm definitely going to be trying to master a character in this game. I'm not sure which one I want to play yet. I might try to learn Chucky, who we have not played against in this game yet, but Chucky's such a fun character. It's like the equivalent of when we played Soul Calibur before, having Yoda in the game on, of course, PS3. That was so awesome. He was untouchable because he could not be thrown by enemies, but he could throw enemies. So that made him like a pushover character as far as taking other people on. Okay, let's finish this guy off. Pumpkinhead, you're going down. Oh, no. This guy's pretty powerful, actually. The game's getting more challenging. No, I'm gonna lose. I ran out of gasoline. Oh, no. Okay. Well, I've been able to get it without actually having to continue yet. Let's see if I can do this. He looked like the Crypt Keeper for a second there. That's awesome. Stay down. Come on, I want to take you on, Pumpkinhead. No! I want to try to get through this entire game without actually use it continue. Hopefully I can beat the whole game without continuing. This guy's got some crazy range, like the aliens would have. Oh! I'm trying to think of another horror movie series that I'm a big fan of that would be great in this game. There are just so many to choose from. Oh, okay. Okay, we're almost done. Bye-bye. Go to sleep. I don't really consider him like a horror creature, but I think it'd be pretty damn cool to have Brandon Lee as the Crow in this game. That'd be cool, having an anti-hero. Even sort of like, obviously we can't do the Punisher, but I'd say the Crow as an anti-hero would be pretty damn awesome. Or even, you know what I really want to see in Mortal Kombat? They need to add Lobo. I mean, Mortal Kombat vs. DC, add friggin' Lobo to the list. Or is he in the game and I don't know about it? Let's see. Who are we taking on now? Oh no! Taking on Bruce Campbell here. And there's some pretty cool Evil Dead games. This environment looks pretty damn awesome. And open world wise, there's a good Evil Dead game too. Oh, this is great. I almost want to lose just because I don't want to spoil too much, but in John Wick 3, there are people who actually respect John Wick. And when they fight him, a very, very interesting change of events occurs. I don't want to really spoil what happened, but it's really damn cool to see the people who respected him taking him on in the fight. You have to see for yourself. That happens in quite a few movies. Like, even in real life, when I got in a fight in school with actually the head of the wrestling team, we got in a fight, and we actually shook hands after the fight because he respected my display of taking him on, even though, I mean, I think if it would have continued further, I probably would have got my butt whooped. But I did pretty good. I was able to actually pin him down. And he's the same guy that later on, when I was playing dodgeball in school, I got hit in the head like a side attack when I wasn't looking. And I kept asking this guy if I could borrow Shadowgate for Nintendo over and over again. He kept saying no. But when he saw me get obliterated by a dodgeball, you know, like Ben Stiller style, he actually came up to me and said, "Hey, Kyle, remember that game you went to borrow, Shadowgate? You can borrow it." I remember playing it the entire weekend, calling the Nintendo hotline. Oh, look at it. Hell yeah. I did a freaking fatality style move. Hell yeah. Oh, freaking A. But I remember calling the Nintendo hotline like multiple times over the weekend because some of those puzzles were absolutely perplexing. I kind of want to go back to Uninvited and Deja Vu, the other games on there too. What is this? Oh, what is this? Zombies? This is something straight out of, spoiler alert, Cabin in the Woods! Wow, I didn't expect this. This is great. This is cool as hell. I don't know what to say with this. This is great. Oh, this is definitely a nice little unique twist here. Because I've never really played this game this far yet. Last time I played this was actually a few years ago in an earlier interpretation of it. I'm just thoroughly impressed with the production values of this. I mean, this is so awesome. I really wish more companies, like official companies like Nintendo, Sega, etc., would utilize fans who make games like this. Because look at all these amazing games that we could have come out. And just look at some of the K's ROM hacks for Mario 64. They would be so awesome if they were officialized. I don't know what to do with these zombies. We're getting like the Blue Man Group zombies and all kinds of crazy stuff here. They were getting like Hellraiser out of his skin before he has people with get his human form again. And Midnight Meat Train is probably one of my movies that I really. Oh jeez, the zombies took me down. This is gonna be pretty tricky taking on these zombies here. Oh, it was just a bonus style stage. Cool. Just to see how long I probably had no chance of actually beating them zombies. Okay. Oh, great, Chucky. Here's a little, today I learned things. I've seen all these horror movies in the theater, and a lot of times when I see these horror movies make it the home version, they actually censor and cut out scenes that were in the theatrical version. And, there's a particular scene in, Child's Play 3 that was completely removed, a racist scene. I'm not even gonna clarify what happened in the scene, but it was never in any version that was released on home video. They completely censored it, and as far as right now, Brad Dorff and myself might be the only two who are aware of this scene. And, see if any of you other people who've ever seen Child's Play 3 in a theater know what I'm talking about. Because they completely censored a scene out that was completely racially offensive. And Brad Dorff is probably saying sorry for it to this day. Oh, I hope I can do a fatality again. You got nothing on me, Chucky. Oh, not the lethal weapon attack. Oh, yeah. Okay. Bye-bye. Oh, no voodoo magic here. And I think they're going to have, the remake series that they're going to have with Brad Dorff is going to be like comical. No. Oh, that was close. Look at that crazy stuff there. I almost lost to him there. Wow. And the earlier Child's Play movies are very, very serious, dramatic in nature. But by the time they got to Bride and Chucky and such, they're completely comical. And I really love the change in tone. And I'm looking forward to the series, which is obviously going to be comical in nature. They're definitely going to make it comical in nature as far as I'm concerned. They did a similar thing with Critters, where they had like they had a Shudder version, which is completely comical and fun, and then they had the Dean Wallace version on Sci-Fi Channel, which is actually very serious, and surprisingly so, the non-Dean Wallace version on Shudder was actually far more entertaining. But it was in like chunk-sized bites, roughly like 8 minutes per episode. So I'd kind of recommend checking out Shudder for at least that, and a few other things that are on there. Okay. I did the Quibi as well, so I can do like the 50 States of Fright. That's pretty interesting too. And again, I'm still going back to Masters of Horror. And there's another show I can recommend on Netflix. Love, Death, and Robots. Give that one a shot. That is so fun. Okay, we almost beat this game here. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, they got the original music! He's doing a hang drop and everything. This is a great matchup there. Oh! They actually did like I said, all the Friday the 13th Halloween remakes. I mean, there's the guy from Supernatural. I'm trying to remember the exact actor's name. He's actually in a Friday the 13th remake that came out roughly 2009. It was kind of cool seeing him in that. And then the other one from Supernatural was in, of course, I thought of it. The movie where the guy is like a miner. What was that horror movie called? Can't remember the name of that movie. It was a 3D movie. He's like a coal miner in carbon. He had like a gas man style thing on. What the hell was that? Oh, it'll come to me. It'll come to me. It's a remake of another horror movie. And you know what else would be a cool character in this game? Christine from, of course, the Stephen King movie. And even though we have a killer card in Christine, that killer card scenario went farther back to even like an earlier Twilight Zone episode. Because as far as I'm concerned, you take any earlier episode of Twilight Zone, you have the current interpretation of horror movies here, because there actually is a killer doll episode in Twilight Zone, so there's your Child's Play. And then you have a car who takes Darren from Bewitched, haunts him until he turns himself in for a crime. There you go, you got Christine. Look, we got the Back to the Future car sitting there in the background. Look at that, that is awesome. There's a friggin' DeLorean sitting in the background there, that's awesome. That's what we need. We need more 80s references here. Doing something with that pumpkin would be cool too, okay? Who are we taking on next? We should have maybe 3 more characters there. We didn't fight Pinhead yet, though. Oh, yeah. We didn't fight Tall Man, Pinhead, Reanimator. Oh, no. Tell me this guy doesn't remind you. Oh, wow. This kind of reminds me of the character from Dead Rising a little bit. Put him in a suit. Okay, we should have like 3 more characters to take on. I gotta watch Reanimator again, because H.P. Lovecraft is pretty fun to watch in movies too. I mean, I have to say, if anybody has more interpretations, movie bases, I'd have to say H.P. Lovecraft is one of the most common ones. There's a movie I saw many, many years ago. It's a little bit of an H.P. Lovecraft style thing called Cellar Dweller. Remember that weird word movie? Okay. Okay. Who else is in a horror movie that should be in a game? Wasn't the name of the character's last name in Dead Rising called West too? I'm trying to remember that. Maybe it's a little play on like H.P. Lovecraft and oh. What else do we have? Oh, we got that horror movie called Shrunken Heads, remember that? Oh, I know who needs to be in this. I know exactly who needs to be in this. Think of a trauma character. Toxic Avenger. We need Toxic Avenger in this game. Just at least we have a... Whoa, no. Stop throwing this crap at me, dude. Oh, I'm starting to get loose around the edges here. I definitely need to practice and learn all these combos, learn how to do that one finishing move again. That finishing move is so damn sweet. Okay. One more hit. Oh, I need to learn how to do these finishing moves. Okay, who are we going to take on next here? We didn't do Pinhead yet. Or the Tall Man. Number 2 of the characters we definitely didn't do yet. That might be the last 2. Okay, let's see what we have now. Really, really loving all these environments. These are just so mind-blowing. Pinhead! Oh, hell yeah. And by the way, my first experience with KMFDM was actually in Hellraiser 3 with Ooh La La. That was the first KMFDM song I ever heard. And then, of course, I watched Hideaway, which is adaptation of not Michael Crichton, of Dean R. Koontz book. And that was so great. It had, of course, Hellraiser, not Hellraiser, it had KMFDM song, Go to Hell with it. That was the song that really hooked me too. And after that, I just got into KMFDM, and of course watching Headbangers Ball, seeing all those great music videos with the great art history in there. Then they were in Mortal Kombat. I've just been hooked on KMFDM ever since. Of course, with their revamped band called MDFMK as well. Then if you watch like the heavy metal Fact 2, 2000, he's actually got some MDFMK songs in that called Missing Time, which is a great one too. And I've had 3 opportunities to see KMFDM in concert, and I missed all 3 opportunities. One was due to COVID-19, obviously, so it is what it is. Okay, Pinhead, you're going down. And the cool thing is about the puzzle, we have like a Rubik's Cube style puzzle that if you don't solve it, you have your worst nightmares come true. But I'm getting just a little bit of a spoiler alert for those of you who have not seen it. But in Hellraiser 3, one female, Terry Farrell, if I remember correctly, she solves the puzzle and she decides, spoiler alert, to become a minion of Pinhead. That was so cool that she did that complete opposite of what you'd expect. Okay. That'd probably pick like 50 versions that are permanently versions. That'd be like my Hellraiser thing if I had my heaven. There we go. Okay, taking it down. Or just like unlimited capacity on a mini classic so I can have all the games possible. Okay, I think we have the Tall Man, might be our final character. Unless I'm missing one that I'm not thinking of right now. I think we've done all of them. Should be Tall Man, right? Okay, we're gonna have a final boss battle too. I really need to go back and watch the Fantastic movies too. Again, let me know your favorite horror movies, and of course your most obscure horror movies. Another horror movie I really, really like it. It has the female from Ginger Snaps, and she's also in Freddy vs. Jason. I'm talking about the movie called American Mary. That movie's great, where she basically is a surgeon who does underground surgeries. And that movie is on Tubi. You can watch it on Tubi right now. Bye, Angus Graham. We're taking you down right now. Oh yeah. I'd love to see like the character from Fright Night, or even like have like Bull Shannon from the movie House. That'd be a funny character in this game too. Okay. Oh, this is cool. What are those things called? And more of those spirits call it anyway. Okay, we're gonna have like a final crazy boss battle after this. Let's see. And again, let me know what games you'd like to see in my 5,000 subscriber celebration video. So I'm going to try to take out 5,000 different enemies, and I'm going to try to play as many horrifying games as I can for the video. I'm going to definitely be playing Manhunt 2, without a doubt, because that game is running much better with the PP Extreme Amp Core. And this might surprise you, but I played like Blood Omen and Legacy of Kain series. Great, great game. But I've actually never played Soul Reaver. I played it briefly, but I never really seriously played it. So I'm going to give that a shot. Maybe I'll play that in the video too. Oh, that was great. We need to finish this dude off, like, pronto. Jeez. He's doing like the link bombs from GameCube version of Soul Calibur there. Oh, no. What? No, no, no. DK! Jawas. They're not really Jawas, but you get the idea. I don't care if I'm cheesing the moves, I just want to finish this guy off. What kind of ending are we gonna have once I beat the game? Is there gonna be like a different ending for each character? Let's find out. If we can have a final boss battle or a specialized ending for this character. Again, if you like Terrordrome, let me know and I'll help you install it and run it. As they're chasing the tall man for months, Leatherface finally got his revenge. Oh, that's cool. It looks like we have specialized endings there for each character. He saw many family members taken away and couldn't do anything against the tall man's army. Okay? What else do we have here? Very damn cool. The tall man was dead now. Leatherface could return home. He had to find something new to care about. Okay. He could always play this game. But Leatherface didn't notice a new tall man appearing from a portal. With the tall man around, his revenge couldn't be fulfilled. What is this? Spoiler alert! Ghosts and Goblins, Ghosts and Ghosts, Super Ghosts and Ghosts, Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins. And the brand new tall man emerged from the dimensional portal. The tall man said, well, nothing to worry about. More important matters await. Oh, jeez. Awesome game. And hope you thoroughly enjoyed this video. This is freaking fantastic. I'm glad I was able to pull off at least one fatality here. Oh, loving the metal music here. Who did the music here? And let's see if they had any, oh, this is cool. Fabian, Rickson, Jesus, so many characters here. I'm loving this. I want to jam drums to this right now. Classic Jason and Jason Undead. That's exactly who they were. It wasn't, it was Frank West and of course Dead Rising. So here we have the other one. So definitely, it feels like it truly was a reanimator type thing. But in any case, hope you enjoyed the video. You guys and gals all freaking rock. And so do all you developers who worked on this awesome game. Oh, this music sounds a hell of a lot like Biohazard. Oh, hell yeah. See you next time, folks, and the update's going out on Tuesday.